Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to what my brain looks like a majority of the time. That we had to glue a leg back on because I knocked it off. Those, I don't know if I'm gonna throw away or do something else with them, and I am currently tagging CDs for the booth because you give the people what they want. If CDs are selling in the booth, you give them CDs. Those I need to re-photograph because I sold a few. This, where did it go? Where did it go? I found, check this thing out. This is glass. I believe it is a motorcycle taillight stop thing, and it's blue. That's what throws me off. I've narrowed it down to like the 20s. There's no damage. I have the bracket too. Rich cleaned it, so the bracket ended up over here. That goes like that. I'm thinking like $130, and I found this inside one of these bins. I bought a bunch of these at an auction with these old bottles for I think $5. Might have been cheaper, but I'm pretty sure I paid $5 for them. Yeah, I found that like crammed in there, so I definitely made some money off those. So like I said, tagging stuff up for the booth. This is the other items that we are taking with us today. This table, when we garbage pick stuff close to home, you can't really just turn around and stick it on swap. This actually Rich had to repair. The top piece he rebuilt. The top's marble. This thing is just awesome. What do I hear? What do I hear? Oh, I figured it out. Rich picked this up last Friday while we were out thrifting, and he talked them down from $50 to $30 because it was missing the reproducer. It was missing this piece, which is kind of an important piece. You need that to use it. You can't use it without a reproducer. Yesterday, we went out and got the reproducer that he had, which was being stored at his mom's house, basically as a display piece. So we ran out there and grabbed it, and it works now. Awesome. I like it. I love that sound. So he said once it's done, once it's completely ready to go out the door, price tag's going to be somewhere in the, what did you just say?
Range of $250 to $400 because the reproducer alone is $150.
Wow. All right. 30 to some big bucks. Like it. Now back to what I was saying over here is that we garbage picked this. Rich had to repair it. It's looking awesome. This is marble. This is like a stone. It's very heavy. But I can't just stick it on swap. So that's going to the booth with us. Tag that up for $45. Same with this like butler's chair. Thought this was an interesting part to it. It has a drawer. Tagged this up for $25. That's going with us today. These are going for $8 for the pair. We sold the other wooden high chair that we had in the booth. This one we got in an auction. It was like a pile of stuff for $5. Tagged that up for $25. That's also going with us. And as you've seen, I was tagging CDs. We ended up garbage picking these 2 CD racks. And we sold the crap out of CDs in the booth, which is still kind of surprising to me. And we have a ton of CDs here. So what do? You give the people what they want. So I've been tagging CDs. I probably won't get enough tagged for both these racks today, but we'll take this rack and as many CDs as I can tag up before we leave. If it doesn't rain, we're going to hit some yard sales. Even if it does rain, we'll try to find the sales that aren't shut down for the rain because it does look a little dreary outside. But that stuff is going to the booth today, so you'll get to see the booth as well. Did end up with one porch pickup. I think I have that listed for like $8. It's just a step stool. I bought it in an auction for like $1, maybe $2. Selling it for $8. Whatever. Money is money and profit's a profit. We found our first garage sale and we bought stuff. That thing is cool.
Yeah, this is an old movie theater, outdoor movie theater speaker that you would pull off the thing and stick on your car door so you could listen.
Paid $5 for it. It's neat. This I paid actually nothing for because we offered him 10 for the 3, so this was kind of a throw and it had a dollar price tag on it, but it's like a little hang on the wall spice rack thing. And then check this out. It's a slinky phone. Yeah, you heard me correctly. A slinky phone. Got that for 5. I have no idea what it's worth. So we hit 3 sales in a row, and we're kind of killing it. That alone is completely full of tools.
Completely full top and
for
bottom.
$5.
And I cannot find this advertisement, but that Bendix stuff sells.
I got the wine thing for $1. Oh my gosh, it's just there's just so much
Got
cool
that for free.
But we did spend up on the cameras and the camera bag. $50 for all that.
$50.
We'll see if we got some value.
There's some value.
That time you stop at a yard sale and decide you want to buy a hearse. Oh, maybe it's not a hearse. Maybe it's just an old wagon. The thing is still epic. I love it. I kind of want it. Grabbed a couple other things. Took a chance on this because I did not have my phone to look it up. But I seen made in West Germany. It's a little paint smudge, but not bad. And BG's number 1s. Unopened for 50 cents. Grabbed that as well. And again, the moving of stuff. I might bring those reels back because that lady still hasn't come to pick them up. So we got the new high chair put into place. Moved some things around. Make sure you can get in the cabinet. You always pile stuff right here and then you can't get into the cabinet. What else did we bring? We've sold a few of these colored glass bottles. I had to re-tag up the maps. Both of the price tags had fallen off. Moved the toaster over by like the impromptu kitchen section. The new chair. More CDs. Oh, we did sell one of the giraffe candles already for $7.50, the round one. Got the new owl table set up. And this weird little thing. That's new too. I don't know. That was in a box of stuff I got in an auction, so your guess is as good as mine there. Yeah, it's looking pretty swell. I like it. Had to move this up there, and this is kind of buried, but I couldn't figure out where to put them. I really think I should grab these oars, put those on the line, because they are not moving here for some reason, which is really weird. The other pair that I bought have sold, been shipped out months ago, so I am going to grab those while I'm talking about it and take those with us. We almost got out of here. He didn't tag up the new BG CD, so...
You didn't tag up the new BG CD.
He never told me he even brought it in. I thought it was still in the van. So we have to tag up the new BG CD. $4. It's brand new, never been opened. And we'll add it to our CD collector little area over here. We are done garage sailing. She came and looked at it, but she said it's not really what she was looking for. Therefore, she did not buy it, which is fine. We're going to get to the haul in just a second, but I wanted to show you guys. I garbage picked this forever ago, at least 7 months ago, 8 months ago. And it's been sitting on Craigslist since. Finally have somebody who wants to come take a look at it. May or may not work for him, so we'll see if that gets sold. I think I've only got it listed for like 20, maybe $25. My ADD is running strong today. My brain's going in like 45 different directions. Let's just try to do this. This is everything that we bought today. I'm not really going to start in any specific spot because that's just how I feel today. This is vintage. I'm thinking from like the 80s. I remember my mom having canisters that resembled this. I don't know, sometime in the 80s, maybe 90s. These are plastic. This hangs on a wall. And there's like little containers for spices and, you know, or a hang on your wall organizer for paper clips or whatever. It's cute. It had $1 on it, but I basically got it for free because we offered him 10 for this, and that. 5 and 5. So I basically got this thing for free. I have no idea what it's worth, but I've looked these up before. I don't remember them being worth a ton of money. I'm thinking like $10 to $12. Which leads us right into the Slinky telephone. Slinky phone. I have not looked this up yet. I started to look it up, and I don't know. The wind blew, and I looked somewhere else, and then I did something else, and then I grabbed something else. I never ended up looking it up. I have no idea. Actually, let's look this up right now because I'm really curious how much a new old stock Slinky phone goes for. Not finding anything in the solds category. The listings were a little bit ridiculous, and I'll show you here in a second what I mean by that. $75. I feel like that's a bit of a pipe dream. This one's listed $29.99 with free shipping, and then I seen one on Mercari for like $18 or something. We paid $5. So, I don't know. Our box definitely has some damage. Price point? I don't know. We'll try $24.99 plus shipping and see what happens. I grabbed this, and I actually had to do some testing because, not like with beans, obviously, but they make these just as decoration now, which I find completely absurd. It's obviously a coffee bean grinder. The thing that got my interest, because I didn't have my phone on me, was on the bottom. It says it's made in West Germany. I've done pretty well with anything that says made in West Germany. I'm assuming that is German as well. There is like a little paint splotch on the corner here, but I feel like I can get that off if I work hard enough. I did look it up. I think I did okay for $3. They were going roughly about 20, 25 bucks. So not like a giant score, but definitely profit there. This little guy was also kind of a throw-in with some other stuff that we purchased. I haven't looked him up yet, but he's super cute and vintage. I don't know. I doubt he's worth very much, probably like $6 to $8, but he's definitely cute. And sticking with the brass, this thing is magnificent. It is a fairly large brass horse. I don't know. I've never seen one. I think the sticker on the bottom says, oh my god, this thing is not light. It says made in Korea? Yes, made in Korea, even though you can't see it. Sorry, the guy's here to look at the door. I don't remember what I listed it for because that's just who I am as a person. I had it up for 25. He offered 20. That's okay with me. We're just taking care of that while I do this. But I have no idea what this is going to go for. I'm very curious. I keep wanting to look it up, but like I said, ADD is strong today, and I keep doing other things except for what I want to do, which is look stuff up like this. I will let you know what this ends up getting put up or selling for. I have absolutely no idea. It's freaking glorious. These old irons I pick up anytime I can find them cheap enough. They aren't giant money makers, but I bought it for $3. Probably expect 15 out of it. Fun fact, I still haven't listed the brass giraffes that I bought. Makes perfect sense. I buy a brass horse. Moving on, I bought this Stone Mill Winery box for $1. I was going to tag this up and leave it in the booth, and I kind of forgot. So I probably will do that. I'll probably tag it up for the booth. I don't know, like $10 maybe. Get this off there before I forget. So yeah, wine box for $10 sounds pretty good. I didn't put it on video, but I had to run in and out of the antique mall like 3 different times. I kept forgetting stuff, including this phone. Whoops, almost lost the video. This Rich bought. I've never seen one. I think it's super neat. It is one of the speakers that they used to use at like a drive-in theater that you'd put on your car. Obviously, it needs some work. But even just as like a wall hanger display piece, I think it's kind of neat. We bought it for $5. Rich said they were going anywhere on auction from like $35 to like $48. So I think we did okay for $5. He also picked this up. We can't find anything on this. We looked it up. Our neighbor across the street who would know everything about anything, I don't know. He can't figure it out either. Also, was completely filled to the brim with old wood-handled tools. But those are staying. Rich collects old wood-handled tools. So he picked out the ones that he wanted. And they are staying in his collection. But yeah, I don't know. It's an old service toolbox parts thing. So yeah, we paid $5 for it. Not really sure what it's worth. Thinking like $65. So we'll probably do pretty well on that piece. And this, oh my gosh, this is so heavy. This was the bulk of what we spent today. We paid $50 for this. This with the contents. Now if I can figure out how this opens, I'll show you what's inside. Now you'd think with the amount of vintage luggage that I pick up, I would have figured that out a lot sooner. But I didn't. Moving on. We bought a bunch of old camera stuff. A bunch of nice old camera stuff. This bag is full of old camera stuff. I don't know which one of these Rich looked up. I know that one of the lenses, might have been this one, but I'm not sure. He said was going for like $40. Might have been the little one. There's one in here too. And my dogs are barking at nothing. But yeah, there's that little lens. I'm gonna go see what they're barking at. Somebody was walking past our house with a dog. My dogs are so rude. Anyway, lots of stuff in here. There's more stuff. There's like, I think 3 or 4 cameras between the 2 bags. Plus lenses and other gear, paperwork, the camera bags themselves. I think we did okay for $50, but I was a little bit hesitant only because I usually get this stuff a lot cheaper. But Rich was insistent that we will make some money. So I will let you know when we start selling this if we did well or not. If anything, I'm pretty sure we can get our money back just off some of this camera stuff. But I have no idea. I don't know. I'm not up on all of the camera stuff. But all I know is that usually if they're heavy, that's a pretty good sign. And the 20 for the garbage pick door. I believe this is Rich's last deal for the night. I think. $115 spent, and he has completely wiped out his audio fund. Yes, he has an audio fund.
Dual 1019 turntable. This all cleaned up and ready to go out the door will be somewhere around $150 to $200. An original AR turntable. This does need a little bit of work, but they are really rare and they are really desirable. I probably get, once it's all cleaned up and ready to go, about 180 to 250. So that's pretty good. And then a while back, the gentleman I got these from is a guy I got an RCA tone arm from. So mind you, I spent 115 total, and I got not only one, not only two, but 3 RCA tone arms. And the last RCA tone arm I bought from him, I was able to sell for $400.
Wow. So yeah, that's 115 well spent.
There's over $1,000 there.
Holy crap. And on that note, we're going to wrap up this video because I don't think we can top that. I'm pretty sure that's just going to have to do it for today. So thanks for hanging out with us again today, guys. See you soon. Actually, tomorrow we're going thrifting. So, yeah.